And welcome back to the Second Round Podcast. This is your host, Matt Haggs, here joined by Saucebox George, Jaylee Baby, Mike the Bike, and Zach. It's another week. Just after
Jeans Sweater Day.
Jeans Sweater Day.
Jeans Sweater Day.
Jeans Sweater Day.
It's a Wednesday.
It's hump day.
It's time.
Do some humping. I got my jeans and sweater on for humping later.
I cannot do any humping. It's sadness. It's
You know what they say? Blue is good, makes girls have orgasms.
What?
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 Really?
Who says that? Who?
A fucking tweet I read.
Wait.
You know what they say?
like Uber facts, like just fucking like stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's like the color blue.
What was that the fucking Twitter account we used to follow when we were younger, man, in high school? Like the
Colorblind props? I made that.
Yeah. That was funny.
You were admin in that one.
That was a great account.
No, it was
I should bring it back.
The men's
Men's humor.
yes, men's humor.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
men's
still
humor. Yeah.
follow them, and all they do is retweet porn. Like my whole feed is just
So I
porn.
still follow them.
I got rid of them the other day because even for me it was a lot. Like I was like, what's the point?
Twitter's a fucking.
Dude, everything I
It's
see
a
on Twitter now
cesspool.
is just fucking
I'll just go in the fucking replies
porn
of a
and
tweet,
people
it's just
dying.
like girls sucking a dick, POV view. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck's happening?
I seen a video of Elon Musk the other day on TikTok, and it was like a video of him, of like there's some guy interviewing him talking about how they cut off like 82% of all the people that he had hired or whatever, like laid off 80% of the workers, and he was like, yeah, it turns out if you don't care about censorship, you don't need to employ anybody.
Legit.
Aw.
It's kind of true. I mean, it's a cesspool right now. It's just like OnlyFans links, a bunch of girls that I don't know if they're fucking 16 or fucking 30. It's just bad, man. I just fucking I'm just like scrolling as fast as I can, just looking for my one James Duthie tweet and my one like that I'm trying to see.
That's the only reason I re-downloaded
Literally,
Twitter was just to
literally.
see trade alerts. Like that's all I follow.
That's all I do. But,
And then
like,
now it's just like porn.
Yeah,
People dying.
it's bad.
Fucking car crash.
I'm just trying to see Pierre LeBrun let me know that someone got traded in the NHL, and it's just titties.
People being racist titties.
Yeah.
just,
And
that's
Hank's
it.
like, and then I click on him, and now my
and then I'm on my
timeline's
phone
fucked.
for half an hour.
It's kind of blacked out.
And now it's 4 a.m. And
Now it's time to go to bed. I got 3 out.
I was gonna say, now it's 4 a.m. My left arm is killing me. My back is fucked.
Pumping the dry well here. And I'm bra. What was
Happens to the best of us.
colorblind probs?
It was like when Twitter memes and accounts were really starting to get on the go, and I made one about being colorblind and like the issues. And a couple of the tweets
There was
were
one
actually
tweet that
funny.
was-
Some were like terrible. Most were terrible. Almost all of them were terrible. But
Like as in
there was,
dark?
like 3.
Like as
no,
in
like
dark?
just bad, like terrible jokes. It was like
Oh,
grade
okay.
10, like just not funny. But like there was a
Give me
couple
one.
that were good. I can't even.
I
Give me one.
just tried to search it.
You can
Yeah.
clearly remember one.
Do you remember
no,
the ad?
legitimately no. What?
Do you remember like the handle?
I don't even. I would be surprised if it's not deleted.
Do you
Yeah,
guys remember
probably.
Yik Yak?
Yes. Dude, I got called out on Yik Yak one time for being a beauty, and I was like, hell yeah! I was in a math class at MUN, and I had the Blue Jays game when they were in the ALDS, maybe.
Yeah.
It was 2016. Yeah. So I had it on my laptop like during class, and then I went on Yik Yak on my phone. I was like, shout out to the guy with the Blue Jays game on in front of me. And then I like turned around. And he was like, I moved my laptop so they could see it.
I show up to a class fucking hammered once. Really? And well, it was like after a night out, and I was definitely still hammered because it was like the 7 a.m. physics
Yeah.
classes. And someone made a Yik Yak about me fucking reeking of booze. I was like, oh, that's tough.
You were like,
I know a
eh,
couple that met on
Dambo.
Yik Yak.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like Faith and Austin. Like I'm going to theirs on Friday. They met on Yik Yak.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like just calling each other up, being like, this guy's hot.
yeah, they
this
just liked each
chick's
other's
hot.
vibe, and then started Snapchatting and dating, and now they have like a house together and shit.
And now
That's
Yik Yak is no
insane.
more.
Engaged now.
How did that app work again? Like, was it
You
like...
couldn't see who posted everything or like who liked stuff.
It was just like all.
anonymous.
It was all GPS based, like
Yeah.
in your area.
So like MUN was like
A hot spot.
only
Yeah.
place you could really do it. Really.
Yeah, Kona
Exactly.
was not as fun.
Like-
Like, we
like-
had it going, but it wasn't as fun.
Like anonymously, people could be like, whoever's sitting in the second floor silent library on
Shut
the
the
left
fuck up.
side. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
But like the crazy part was like it also required you to like be actively looking. So everyone was just kind of like looking at the same moment, looking for like something like juicy or
Yeah.
something fucked.
Yeah.
And then when it would happen, it would just blow up, and then
there used to be Yik Yaks. They'd be like, free Red Bulls up in the 5th floor of the library. People start going nuts, like fucking sprinting towards the library.
Just nothing there either.
Yeah, just like
Just people trolling the shit out of you.
I think the boys actually did used to do that. They used to troll like free giveaways like in this study room, and like people would run to the study room. There's just random people.
Oh,
Like,
Jay in his boxers.
Play blackjack.
He's asleep.
Me, Coin, Jay, and fucking who else would be there? You'd be there.
I'd be
Playing
there.
a little bit of blackjack.
A bit of Omegle action.
In between classes.
In between classes, playing blackjack, going on Omegle, and fucking gambling.
I literally just
Rip.
would go up into the top floor of the library and sleep all day, and then go home and still pay for parking just to so my mom thought I was going to classes.
That's fucked.
It was
what?
so
That's
bad.
fun.
What'd you say?
You don't know about this?
What?
So my career at MUN consisted of me going to MUN, paying for parking in the garage, walking to the top floor of the library, sleeping from about 8 to 12. Then I'd go down to the library, chat with different groups of people that I knew throughout their day, given their schedules, and then go home when it was time for me to go home. Because I hated my
I
life.
remember that first year month, like me, you, Rabs,
No, it wasn't first
Nick.
year. It wasn't first year.
No?
This was second year. This was after my
Were
first year.
Rabs and
at
Nick there or
Kona.
no?
No, they were.
So did
they
you
were
sign up
dropped
for
out.
classes?
Yeah.
And you,
So
like
you
tuition?
just wasted tuition.
Yeah, it was bad. It was not great. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not a great look. No, literally just wasted thousands
like,
of dollars doing nothing.
How did that
the
transpire?
only class I used to go to was what was it?
You were
called?
such a rebel.
It was one with Reagan Penny and Keisha Butler because they were two people I knew. Every other class I had to take, I knew no one and didn't care because it was all communications shit, and that's the worst program at MUN. It's literally not a program. It's 5 core courses that are communications courses, and then everything else is just electives. But they're not good electives either because they're all from like the arts program. So you're just hating everything. Like I did like a class about comic books, and I thought I would enjoy that, and even that somehow sucked.
This is MUN.
Like
One
it just
sucks.
sucked.
You
Yeah.
know what you should do?
Mm.
You should go back to that library one day.
And just sit back up on
And
one of the
just sit
comfy chairs. I used to
perched.
take 2 of them. Like I used to like want to get there first,
And then you go-
so I could put 2 of them together, lie down, and just sleep.
Wait,
Yeah.
a table or a chair?
No. Like like
Couches.
the top of the library. Like you go all the way up as high as you can
I
go.
don't know if I've
and
been
there was
up
a
there.
little skinny row. It was like a little 3-foot wide railing.
Right, because they all kind of like,
And they kind of went like that,
Yeah.
and the toppest one was super skinny, and they just had red leather chairs there at
Yeah.
the top, a couple of them. And I used to get 2 of them, just like a dick, and just like sleep for like literally 4 hours.
So would people just be there and just walk up and just see you? And
Yeah, and I'd be asleep, and I'd just wake up, and I'd be like, I guess it's go time to talk to fucking.
I'm surprised
whoever it
about
was.
that, Hags,
It was-
honestly.
Why?
I don't know, 'cause you're a pretty competitive dude, so like I figured you like care about your grades.
No, I lost all care in the world.
But yeah, you should.
if
go
you're
to
not
that-
if you're not into it, then
It was bad, man.
Can I
hated
add?
it.
Did you last long enough to get grades? Like, did you have like a lowest grade?
So I had a 75 in one class. Like this was really, I should be clarified. The first semester I sucked and would skip a ton of classes, but I actually tried and got like decent grades, like all 70s and shit. The second semester is when it got bad. I dropped 2 courses right at the drop date, and then the last 3, I only went to one, and it was that one with Reagan and Keisha. And the only other thing I would do is just literally like skip everything. And I hate to say this,
oh no,
never would do it again. But I just lied to them and said I was having issues with cystic fibrosis, so they gave me academic exemption, so it didn't count towards my GPA or anything. And then I just quit MUN.
Well, at least
after
you
that.
didn't get a 3.
Yeah,
on a
no, I
course.
literally got nothing.
Like someone else I know.
Yeah, that was
no
tough.
names. but-
3.
Yeah.
That's tough.
We're not
yeah.
gonna
Oh, a
say
3 and a
names.
7, wasn't there?
I was taking one of the
Something like
courses I did that with
No,
was
like
religion. by
just
the
the
way. Like it
30
was
on a
terrible.
course.
I hated every day of my life.
MUN
Also-
dropout to SRP host.
It's crazy. Who's communicating now?
Let's
Mom?
go, baby.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's a course on communicating.
You
Like,
gotta
fucked.
It sucks, man. It's the worst.
It's kind of something you need to experience.
How do you talk?
I actually did the communication course. I actually liked it.
Oh, I
got like
hate
an 80
everything
or
about my
something.
life.
You gotta go to
You
go
like
back to that
talking about
library.
fucking Alexander Graham Bell.
Well,
and
I
a
liked
bunch of
getting a good
bullshit.
mark in something because I usually didn't.
Oh yeah, no, I just
Hey, go back to that library and tell the people about your story. Like, yeah, I used to go here every day.
I used to come.
I
here
used-
every
I used
day,
to be
Matt.
up here.
I used to be up here every
And
day.
do it in the
And you know what?
silent
It's
area.
like, oh, so what are you doing now? I manage a podcast.
He goes up there at like 10
It's
a.m.
it's no big deal. Like it's just me and some friends. We're kind of
Yeah, we're on the come up. Like, if you want to subscribe.
yeah.
You go up, you see a guy up there doing the same shit you did.
Yeah.
Sleeping on the 2 red chairs.
Yeah.
You wake him up. Hey, man.
Hey man.
I used to be you.
Yeah.
And he's like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, no, and then like I said, I just go down and like talk to random people. The problem was
I'm your dad, and she's your mom.
You're 3 years older than me. What the fuck?
He's like doing his master's.
I don't fucking know.
I'm you from the future.
Yeah, he's doing his master's and his doctorate here now, and Hags can fuck the amount of time he could be in school.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah, no, a lot of wasted hours, I'm not gonna lie. Like, looking back on it, it's crazy. Like, it was like
Good
there was
campfire story.
There was times where like if I was too lazy to walk all the way back to the library after the one class I'd go to, I'd go up to where the religion class was because there was comfy seats just to the right of the door, sit outside the religion class and take a nap, and then leave like just before the class would finish.
Why are
You
you
were like
napping
this
so
little
much?
fucking hobo just lurking around fucking Mun all day. So you were a guy that when it was like somebody seen you like more than too many times, and they're like, "Man, what the fuck is this guy?"
You'd be
doing
surprised how many creatures are just lurking around.
just
Mun,
lurking
man.
around,
Yeah.
Mun, man. The only thing that I get pissed off about is how much money I wasted on parking, man.
Yeah, that's
like
fine.
a lot of money.
Why don't you just park somewhere like for free? Like
Why you
CBC?
just not pay for it like I did?
Dude. Or just put a little ticket in front.
Oh yeah, I got in shit one time.
I wasn't a seasoned vet like you guys. I didn't have years of experience.
I never paid for parking for the
Boz,
last
when
2
I got
years.
the Jeep Wrangler, I was a menace.
Over the curbs.
Because I was just going over every curb in the fenced fucking areas.
The business parking
Hey.
lot's just divided by sidewalks. So.
Literally, there was one morning, it was like 7 a.m., and I probably went 60 kilometers an hour over the curb, and my car started smoking, and the boys got concussions, and we're all shitting ourselves. All we could smell was smoke. And then, but I actually got in shit once because, like, I snuck, like, it wasn't even that I went over the curb. They just, like, had the arm of the gate off. So I, like, went into, like, the teacher's one because I used to do it and never get a ticket. And But then a teacher, like, was parked next to me. And when I got out, she chased me the whole way into the building and made me, like,
What?
Like, chewed me out, yeah.
Oh, what a loser.
Did you
Yeah,
go?
she was a
You
loser.
could. You should. Do you have like tenure or something? Why do you care this much?
I was like,
She's
I got a
prophet,
permit.
man.
And she's like, do you? I was like, yes. And she's like, no, you don't. I looked at your window, go back. And then I was like,
Who's gonna make me?
yeah.
You're like, here's
Move
my
it to the other
keys,
side of the
move my
parking
car.
Yeah. Move it one slot over
Yeah.
to the other side of her car.
I have a Jeep. I just go over her car. Just fucking monster truck that bitch.
Dude, it used to be like
Put
a gravedigger, good God.
Tow her car somewhere else. Literally, just tow her car to like the corner and get her a ticket.
Did you guys ever go see monster trucks though?
I
Yes,
did once.
dude.
Yeah, I
All
did
time.
once.
I went when I was like 10 years old. It was
Yeah.
fucking sick.
There's just something fucking like
Something so-
sick, man, about a big fucking truck with big wheels doing fucking flips and shit, man.
Being in a hockey stadium full of fucking like
Just full of rowdy
emissions
fucking-
and shit.
Yeah, just
Full of fucking camo jackets.
Yes. So many Fox jackets.
Yeah.
Zero chicks.
Well,
Negative
there's
chicks.
chicks.
Just
There's
mothers.
chicks, but they're in like tube tops and black leather pants and have a lot of curls and hoop earrings.
And they're smoking cigarettes
Yeah, inside, yeah.
while they're pregnant.
Yeah, yeah.
Sunday. Be there.
If Monster Trucks comes this year, we all have to go.
We should
I'm
go.
so
Content
down.
day. Content day.
Yeah.
Monster trucks.
We should vlog it.
My cousin fell asleep at a monster truck show.
That sounds very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, he. It was me. This is the only time I went. It was me, him, and my uncle and my grandfather.
This is Jacob?
No, it was what?
Brandon?
I don't
Brandon.
I don't have a cousin named Jacob, but,
My B.
but it was Brandon. Yeah, it was Brandon.
Hey, Jake!
Hey, Jake! My name's fucking Brandon, dude. Oh, shit.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah. But yeah, he just like passed out. I think he had a headache or something, and he got like overwhelmed. Now keep in mind, he was like 8, 9, but still,
You were 10. How old were you?
I was probably like 12. Yeah, I think there's 4 years.
I went
between
with
us.
earplugs.
4 or 5.
I also went with earplugs.
Yeah.
I should have went to Tomorrowland with earplugs.
I still have some
So
hearing
loud.
loss. Yeah,
Should have went there
so
with a
loud.
noose.
What? I literally looked at the videos I took when I was front row, and like it's just fucking deaf like a deafening sound.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
breaks
loud.
the speakers. The iPhone can't handle the loudest. It's the loudest. Fun fact: I saw a tweet about they were talking about Tomorrowland tweeted out like a clip from one of their performances, and everyone was singing the words to the song. And it's like when the crowd is louder than the loudest sound system in the world. Turns out they have one of the loudest sound systems in the world, and we were front row getting fucking.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not good on
That
your ears.
just sounds so
I was like looking around everyone. They all had earplugs, like fucking pussies. Fucking 3 hours in, I was like, I wish I had
You're
earplugs.
sitting at like 140 decibels.
I'm definitely losing hearing.
I'd
Like,
be
you-
so overstimulated. Like,
Oh, Mike, the most overstimulating spot you could be in. Just lights
possibly
and
the most overstimulating position to be in
alcohol,
the world.
light show, fireworks, loudest sound you can hear, fucking people everywhere. It's crazy.
And it's pouring rain.
And it's raining.
Should have vlogged that.
And you're tenting.
Yeah, it's a lot. I loved it. But no, the fun fact though, not to talk too much about Tomorrowland again on this podcast, but I randomly decided to get on Snapchat and look at like your recap, your 2023 recap. All it was Tomorrowland videos. But the reason I bring it up is there's one video when it's like early in the first day. It's like probably 1 or 2 o'clock. It's when we went to the library stage and like Lucas and Steve were on. I take a video. I'm going nuts the whole time because they're playing a Martin Garrix song. I love Martin Garrix. I do like a full pan, and everyone's vibing. And then he just turns to Josh, and Josh is front row, has his hands on the rails like this, and he is staring deadpan straight, like he does not give a fuck. And keep in mind, the actual front, we were kind of like front row, but we were to the right. So like the DJs in the main late show are like to his left, like right here. And he's just deadpan straight, like staring at, I guess, a speaker. And he's just like, like he's dead. Like I think
In a
he's dying
trance.
inside. Like I'm literally watching. I watched
I
the
had no
moment he
shot.
died. I watched the moment he died. Like he was dead.
Can you validate the statement?
I don't remember it, so sure.
It's a lot.
I was zoned out.
Oh,
So it checks out.
I don't
Could have
know.
happened.
Definitely possible. I used to like lose momentum towards when it got dark.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like,
Dude, you can't be going on like. Even I wouldn't be able to last 6 straight hours
well,
of
6 hours of
pure
just fucking-
EDM, just drinking,
Yeah.
dancing. I'd be sweaty as fuck. I'd have to go back to the tent and change.
It actually wasn't
3
that
times.
warm. It was pretty cold there. It was like warmer in Newfoundland when we were
Brother, it was warm in, or it was cold at Mike's engagement party, and I was still sweating there.
there. Yeah, that's true. That warehouse place that we went to for like 20 minutes.
That was death. That
That
we don't
was
even need
sweaty.
to talk about that.
That was so
fucking
sweaty.
terrible. But on a different note, speaking of more recent activities that happened, we had a birthday recently on the podcast.
Happy
here.
birthday.
Your boy Zachary Clark, government name, turned a big old.
36, boy!
Turned by my math, he
42.
should be 28, but I
he's
could
19.
be wrong.
28's correct.
Yeah. How's it feel to be 28, man?
Same feel to be 27.
At what age? Where do you think? Here's an interesting
I think
question.
30.
I was gonna say 30.
Yeah.
130,
30.
but 2, when's the last time you felt like there was a big difference in getting
19.
older? I was going to say 21.
21.
Yeah.
But see, 21. It doesn't really matter in Canada. You know what I mean? Like,
I like going to Florida.
I know, but like, it might be different too because I didn't really go to the States from 19 to like 23, so it didn't really matter. But like, I feel like 19. Like I always drank before I was 19, but when you're 19,
You
sorry,
Bad.
mom, cover your
Cut
ears.
Cut it.
Dump it.
Dump it.
SRP does not support underage drinking under any circumstances, but if you want to get fucked up, you do you.
But it's just there's so much going on. Like you're in your like almost through your first full year of university. You're becoming the legal drinking age. A lot of people move out, and like there's a lot going on.
I liked 21 because it just opened, like you said, like you can drink anywhere. So like we would like go down south and shit
Yeah.
and just fucking go on the all inclusives.
Mhm.
That's what I liked. But like ever since then, it's just like okay, I'm 22 now. Now I'm
I feel like
23, now I'm
21
24.
was kind of the number where you just felt like you were established enough to do whatever you want, not if that's
That's
everybody's
true, too.
permission to do so.
Yeah,
I feel like when you're 19, like you still like kind of floated everything by your parents. Like say if you want to go on a trip, you float it by them.
Yeah.
Like, just be like, yeah, like I think I'm gonna go, and then you kind of look for that like kind of mental okay that it's all right. But I feel like when you get to 21, you're like, I'm gonna do this, not really give a fuck what you got to say about it.
That's true.
As long
Anyway,
as long as
Would
you draw
that be
money.
correct?
Yeah.
you're like, I don't give a fuck what you say, but I also need a check for $2,000 because the fucking my visa's gone off the wall after I bought
It's
those
like, I'm
raffle
so
tickets.
busy at school, Mom.
I'm so busy sleeping.
Things are fucking crazy. You don't understand. My grades are slipping. I'm going mad.
What was your nighttime?
Whenever I'm not in class, I'm in the library.
I'm not getting enough sleep, so I gotta sleep in the library.
4-hour naps.
I'm getting no social interaction in, so I have to talk to people at the library.
I gotta keep my mental healthy, so I gotta talk to people.
I just can't do it, Mom. I can't work. I need money.
I need $1,000 right now.
I gotta go on this trip. I just gotta.
Sorry, Josh, what were you saying?
I don't even know.
Yeah, now that you guys have explained it, I think 21 is the answer. But sorry
Yeah.
to cut you off again.
You said you slept from 8 to 12 at Mon. I need
Pretty
to
much,
know
close to it.
what your nighttime routine was to be doing 4-hour naps in the morning.
Going on Twitter. No.
Twitter till 4 a.m. That's boring.
Just a lot of gaming.
Till when?
Like, you know, like, I don't know.
4 a.m.
Like, I just...
2, 3 a.m.
Like I would
That's
just, but like I would
consistently.
just sleep because it was the
Just
only
grinding
thing to
Fortnite.
do. Like there's a difference. Like I wasn't sleeping necessarily because I was super tired. I was sleeping because it's the only thing
Pastime.
to do. Besides
spending money.
yeah, besides, like, you know, fucking going to class. Like it was the only thing to do. Like it's
You
first.
should have invested in a pair of Heelys and just went ape shit all day.
You're
Dude.
a pretty creative guy, Hags. I'm sure you could have figured something else out to do.
Well, I was doing other things too.
Maybe
It
his
wasn't 12
creative
o'clock.
juices
It
weren't
wasn't
going then.
12
No.
o'clock every day. Sometimes it was an 8 to 9. Sometimes it was an 8 to 10. Other days it was
8 to 12.
Other days it was a 8 to 10:30 drive back home.
Okay.
Then leave for a little bit when my mom came home, and then come back.
Does she know all this now?
Not to the level of how bad I was. She knows that, like.
So if she watches this episode, she's gonna
She'd
be
be
like,
like,
"What
"What
the
the
fuck,
fuck? He wasted way more money than I thought." She was under the impression that I was skipping some classes, and I was like really, and I was like really like in a way to like depressed and just hated everything and didn't
Yeah.
want to. And then
I feel
that's
you.
when I dropped out, took like a half to almost a year off, worked, and then I went back and I am where I am now. Graduated journalism, blah blah blah, in a
Yeah.
good place. But yeah, no, she doesn't realize that I literally would just go to school and just never attend any classes. No, like she does not know that.
Yeah, you don't really learn much in Mon classes anyway.
No.
So.
You learn not.
Not a fucking
I
lick.
use.
It's the reason
nothing
why I
that-
never. It's the reason why I never went. I knew I wouldn't last.
Yeah. The only thing I got out of Mom was friends.
Yeah, 100%.
To be honest with you.
That's fair. I think it depends on what you're doing. Like I think
I'm glad you went to Mon. Because I
think-
got to meet all my buddies for you.
Yeah.
That's how I went.
That's like
Bullshit. That's a bullshit enactment. You met all your
Well,
buddies through me, who I then met through them.
There's a ladder. There's a ladder here.
There's a ladder.
There's
a ladder.
There's a pyramid scheme.
The
going on.
business class was created.
I make money off you, and you make money off Josh and Jail. Josh and Jail make money off Zach and 2 other fucking suckers.
And then it just keeps going.
Yeah.
And everyone's making money. Like, it's full.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's like Arbonne, man. Like, you got,
It's like Avon. It's like Avon.
so.
It's like Avon.
No, Arbonne's the new shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I used to give Sam like just the gears about doing Arbonne because I said it was a pyramid scheme. Even
Did
though,
she
like,
do it?
Like,
Don't try and defend it. It was a pyramid scheme. There's no doubt about it.
her cousin does really well with it. That was all I'll say.
No one's
Hey, she's at the top.
No one's saying you can't do well in a pyramid
But,
scheme.
like, that's
Someone
how-
has to get up on top
Exactly,
of the pyramid.
Yeah,
Just it's a pyramid scheme.
exactly.
A question about Arbonne. Is it Arbonne?
Yeah, it's like skin products and stuff.
The person that you said was doing really well, does she get commission when people she hired also hire people?
Well, like, yeah, she hits bonuses like when they bring in other people.
That's
Yeah.
a pyramid scheme.
The more people you bring on, the more money you get.
Yeah. But
We
like
should do
she
that with
also
SRP.
sold it herself.
Do
So, like,
SRP merch.
We should
pyramid
do a little
scheme?
SRP pyramid scheme. So I'll start.
Yeah.
I'll get the clothes, and then
I'll give
then
you.
Hags buy the clothes off me, and then Hags sell the clothes to Josh and Jail,
Yeah.
and then Mike will buy them off one of Josh and Jail.
And then
Amen.
and then everyone else keeps buying.
Yeah.
And
They're just buying used clothes.
yeah,
Yeah. Foolproof.
Sisterhood of the SRP pants.
Oh no.
That's
We
the name
get
of this
joggers.
episode right
Can we
now.
get some sick joggers for golfing in and just put SRP logo
That'd be
on it?
sick.
Yeah.
These are actually the best joggers I've ever bought, and they were $9.
Costco.
We can kind of do whatever you want,
Marshalls in
really.
the States.
Nice.
We just got to use money.
Yeah. Which we have none
What you
of.
said, Mike?
Hey, whoa.
Or no, Ross dressed for less.
Boys, we got some advertisements on a little driving cruise jersey.
We do.
I mean,
We do sponsor the Driving Crooner. Shout out the Driving
we should put a little picture in right now. Bang.
We should do a little fucking. We
I
should be doing a
probably will do that.
recap every
Don't you
week
love it of the driving crew.
of the Driving Crooners game.
Well, we fucking won last game.
Got our first 2 game win
Very
streak.
peaceful game. The teams were loving each other, and like just like a lot of sportsmanship.
Sad I missed that one.
Things
Man,
got
as
way too
coach- as
chippy for a
coach-
beer league game, man.
As coach of the Driving Crooners, I'm sorry to say I missed that one. I was
Unacceptable.
I was legitimately sick.
I would like to know. Sorry to cut you off, Hags. I
Yeah.
really want to know where Josh was during all this because I actually thought about this the other day.
I was down in the corner, so like,
Okay,
I don't know what
okay,
happened.
so someone's gonna have to.
Paint a picture.
Josh can paint the picture from the corner.
so
No names. We can all just say what happened.
I guess what I saw was Jail had the puck, and then all of a sudden,
Hey, names.
Automatically, no names.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
you were allowed to talk about you guys.
Anyway,
They
okay.
know
Yeah,
you're on
yeah.
a team and on the other.
All right.
That's
Yeah, yeah.
insane. Are we just gonna have a conversation?
Jail
on
almost got into a
podcast about
fight.
no
Jail almost
names?
got into a fight with a guy in
Yeah.
our hockey league, but
There you
I
go.
also almost fought him like 2 months ago,
And then I
and
verbally
then Mike
harassed him.
verbally abused him. And now we're wondering where Josh was in this whole ordeal.
so Jail had the puck. It got turned over. I didn't really see what happened, but it was gone the other way in our zone, and I was playing defense. So I just like started skating back to get the puck because it was my job. Turn. All I know is I start hearing like yelling, so I turn around.
Man, fuck you.
Yeah, and then that's what I heard. I heard, man, fuck you. Yeah.
So by the time I like clue in and like turn around, this is like after I think he slashed you.
Yeah.
So and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And that's when you guys like really started going at each other. So I started skating over, and by the time I got there, Mike was like ready to go over the boards. Like yelling at me.
If it wasn't for Zach, I would have went over the boards
So,
100%.
By the time I got there, I was like, Zach already shoved him. Mike was screaming at him. I was like, well, there's no more room for me, so I'm just gonna go by the bench. Like,
The boss got it under control.
yeah, it's like a 3-on-1 at this point. It's like, okay, well, just chill over here.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, people, Mike wasn't on the ice. to my knowledge.
Mike on the boards, fucking fuming.
I was losing my mind. For anyone who knows me, I get blackout rage sometimes, and that was easily the most blackout rage I've had in a long time.
The last time he got this mad was when he found out that there was no cookies left in the cookie jar on Christmas. He was rotted.
Yes, I fucking lost it. And like Josh said, I was actually like getting ready to hop the boards, and then out of nowhere I see Zach, who looked like he was gonna sucker punch the guy, but the guy was double the height of Zach, so he just gets a fist in the chest. And I grabbed him back.
The shoulder, wasn't it? Like,
He grabbed him and like pushed him back.
I grabbed him and I was like, "Oh, fuck you! Like, I'm fucking sick of you too, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just jail."
Not just him.
There's 3 guys being like, "Hey man, go fuck yourselves."
So that's the only thing I actually saw with my own eyes was Zach shoveling. I never
Yeah.
seen the whole
Yeah.
shit before.
Oh.
So, like, jail, you ruined the fucking league.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike, get the fuck out of here, you fucking rat.
A non-contact league every game throwing
Totally
bodies.
non-contact league.
I call this guy down to the dirt. Like I
Oh,
actually
you
call
should
him
have
so
seen
many
it.
names.
He had both his hands on top of the bench. He was standing up, like leaning over the bench, screaming at this guy.
Pointing at him.
Keep
like,
in mind, this is like 10:30 p.m. on a Sunday. At an completely empty hockey rink, minus one girlfriend. The other girlfriend had to
3
do the clock
girlfriends.
for us.
We had
didn't have
four-
anyone to do the clock.
We had 4 fans, and one of them was
Yeah.
on the clock.
Yeah, and one of them was on the clock.
just thinking now, like me back at work at 9 a.m. the
Our
next
rep-
morning, just like on the computer, and my boss like, "Oh, how's your day?
Our
How was your
rep-
weekend? Oh,
our-
good.
What you do over the weekend?
That was pretty chill."
Yeah, how was last night? Oh, nothing special, boy. Had a good
Our
game
ref
hockey.
has a hoop earring in his eyebrow.
Does he?
He does. Yeah.
He does, yeah.
Haley, you never know.
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, no, it's just fucking, it's just funny. It's such a beer league. It's the beer league of all beer leagues, and things got way
See,
out of
I would
hand.
like to disagree on that statement. I don't think this is the beer league of all beer leagues.
No, it's not. It's
This
more.
is trying
Well,
to
it's
do
like-
something that's like actually smart and like promote hockey in like an older group of people. When I think of like beer leagues, I think of like the one my dad refs, where it's like
That's
35-year-olds
Yeah,
all
fair
just
enough.
running around,
Fair
and their
enough.
sponsorships are Coors, Molson, in India, and they're literally just going around.
There's no sponsors. That's just they went and got jerseys and put those on there.
well, we got sponsors.
Like, what's your
They
favorite
used,
beer?
they used to be black and white. Like they used to be just two teams, and then they got another because Kyle always played in the league. My brother, and that's what they were. They were always team black and team white, and I think that was it. And then they got another team in, and then they got the jerseys. But yeah, I don't think it's sponsorships. I think they literally just went and got the logos put on them because that was what they called each other.
My other beer league team had the lights turned off in the stadium on them last year
The lights turned off.
because they were just like getting like in
Hanging
fights.
around and drinking.
No,
No,
like,
every beer
on the
league-
ice.
Like what happened with Russia
Oh.
and Canada,
Yeah.
or the USSR. and
Like
Canada.
the like there was like a full fight going on in the corner, and the fucking like guy at the rink attendant or whatever just like turned the lights off. I was like,
That's
go home.
fucked.
I'm not dealing with this.
That is fucked.
Yeah.
That happened back in the 70s, man.
That was last
World
year.
Juniors.
Yeah. Nah, was that World Juniors?
Yep, it was World Junior game.
Holy fuck. You guys remember that?
No.
No?
It was a bench clearing brawl between Canada and Russia, and it was World Juniors. So then, like, I think it was either Finland or someone won gold, and they didn't win gold by like they won gold not playing. Like this was at a different time when the tournament was done something else. It wasn't like they had to play someone in the gold medal game. They just won. Like they won and like had to walk. out.
They had a
Like,
buy.
yeah,
They had
yeah.
did they have a buy?
Yeah, it was like a buy or
based
something.
based on overall points.
Yeah,
like
and they
almost
had
like
like
soccer.
a buy, yeah, and then
You-
like literally just won.
You know
the other
Jay's
two
dad
teams
played
in
in the
the
World
semis got
Juniors?
kicked out of the tournament.
Shit.
What?
Do you know Jay's dad played in the World Juniors?
That's cool.
I didn't find that out till like years after being friends with him, but he kind of called it like being like in the Mickey Mouse World Juniors because it used to be when they would like send a junior team, like not like
Oh.
make one from all of Canada, like they would just send like a random junior team
And
to
just call them Team Canada.
yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
I don't know why, but I just assumed Jay's like dad was like a Polish immigrant or something. It's like the last name.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, what wasn't Adrosky doing from Moncton?
Now we're using government names.
Yeah, now we're throwing hardcore government names out.
Yeah.
Gotta love Jay.
But yeah, in conclusion, we're idiots that play in
Beer
a
league
fun
hockey.
hockey league.
I mean, the
and
fact
get
that
fights.
the fact that I'm your coach is hilarious in itself. Like the fact that there's a coach in a beer league. Now I don't really
Yeah.
coach. I just sit there and fucking shout shit. But it's still fun.
And hold
Dog,
on,
get off the ice.
hold on to the salts for when Joe gets off
Hold
the
on,
ice.
salts,
You
yeah.
literally,
Salts going.
every single shift,
Shit.
Hags just
Yeah.
comes over with them.
Yeah. Dude, all the same though,
Not-
if we're actually talking about it, I actually have a lot of fun. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
being
dude,
the
it's
coach,
fun.
like just shouting shit,
We're
like,
having fun.
talking a little bit of strategy occasionally, screaming at Jail to cover duty because he's already cherry picking. Fucking
You should have seen me. You would have been proud.
proud?
You would have been
Oh.
proud. We were fucking synchronized skating.
you have to. You have to. We have a game plan that every team in the league should adopt. And
Just-
if they do that, Duty will not win the scoring
Shut
title.
your mouth, Hags.
I need to provide a citation for Hags' claim.
Shut up.
1987 World Junior Hockey Championships. Finland did win gold, and then Czechoslovakia got silver, and Sweden got third.
Yeah.
1987. World
There you
Juniors.
go. And the day the
So
lights went
that
out.
is valid.
It's a valid statement. Speaking of valid statements, I was actually wondering if we wanted to do a draft.
Oh, I love that.
Sure.
First draft of the year, first draft of 2024. And what we are going to do is
Fireworks.
3 choices.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
We're going to do a 3-round draft to end off this episode, and it is going to be off the dome, no googling. Most satisfying things. It cannot be like winning $1 million or something. Like you know
Every
what
day.
I'm
Like
saying.
Everyday
every day.
obscure things.
Every day, like you know what we're talking about when we say satisfy things. Everyone saw the fucking videos on TikTok, all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Shit that's just like,
it can be a
nice.
noise, it can be visually
Yeah.
satisfying, whatever you got.
All right, I got one.
Okay, well then you can go first. For the first one of the year, we'll go.
I'm glad I got
we'll
first
go
'cause I'm scared I'm gonna lose
clockwise,
Okay.
cross table. So
Fuck, I got things.
Zach,
Wait.
Mike, Jail,
We're doing 3?
3 picks,
3.
sneak draft.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, so okay. All right, number 1. Picture this.
Yes, paint us a picture.
Picture
All right, so you're sitting at home
Sitting at home.
on
Okay.
couch,
On the couch.
nice and comfy,
Nice and comfy.
Yeah, nice.
and then you have a little rip of the Benjamin.
Have a ripper pen.
You
yeah.
talk to your
Alright.
friendly neighbor?
You go for a little rip of your friendly neighbor. You get your guitar solo out with Jimi Hendrix, whatever you want to refer to it as.
They're smoking crack.
Methamphetamine, actually.
Yeah. So legal marijuana. So let's say. Okay. So you're sat on.
Is that what you're doing right now?
All right.
You're
Most
set-
satisfying thing.
All right. So what
I
was
just
gonna
did
say-
a lot of
all
coke.
You're shut the fuck up. All right. So you're fucking right in the slot, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get in the shower,
Oh yeah.
and it is the perfect temperature.
Yeah. How
and
hot?
You could just so it's like a little.
hot?
So like picture
It's
when
a
you're
bit too hot, but not too hot to get out.
exactly. So it's
Yeah.
a little bit too hot when you get in there, and you're like, and then you settle into it. You settle into it, and it's fucking sick, and you could sit there all day
Dude,
long.
I would like to back your point just for a second. I don't even think you need to be high.
No, you
some
absolutely
days
don't.
When I get in the shower,
But
it's
it's
just
better.
a
It
little bit.
it bad. It just elevates.
It's just, and it's a little too warm, and you feel like your back's burning, but not in a bad way. You're like, fucking, oh, let's
you're
do
like,
it.
oh fuck yeah.
That's low for me. I hate hot
good.
showers.
Oh,
Really?
I hate them. Rather cold shower. Cold shower and a hot day in the summer.
Yeah.
There's- so
there is
nice.
a place
Good one.
for it. There is a place for it.
Yeah.
I'd go pull back.
Hey, we might be
over
spilling.
cold-
We might be spilling some pics.
Sorry,
So-
sorry.
Yeah,
My bad.
sorry. Yeah, so that's my first pick is a nice little bit too hot of a shower, and you just sit there and it's on your head, and it's the best.
I was gonna take this one first, but I think I can get it the next way around, so I'm gonna do my next.
No.
No, I'm doing it that way.
I don't know about all
I'm
that.
doing it that way. Sorry for the
Out
graphic,
loud.
the graphic detail,
I don't know.
but taking a
God damn
huge
it,
shit
That's mine.
and
That's
getting a
good.
ghost wife.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just thought you were going the sensation of a good.
No,
poop.
like both. Like you have a good poop, and,
and then
you,
it's a ghost wipe.
That's actually a
Fuck,
good
that's
one.
such a
So
good
good.
one.
That's a really
So
fucking
good.
good
That was
one.
mine.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's why I put
poop-
it down. 'cause I
Ghost
was
poop aside for me, that's still great.
Yeah.
How
It's
can
an
I follow
unbelievable
that up?
feeling. Something that everybody takes for granted. Think about when you can't poop. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Your stomach's all bound up. And
Or
Fuck,
the
man.
worst is like a bad wiper. Like when you're there for longer than you were
Oh
pooping,
yeah,
just wiping.
and just not going away.
Like
No.
say you're on
Like
like,
a fucking brown
you're on-
crayon up your
yeah,
ass,
you're on-
man. Fucking, and you just keep wiping and you keep
Yeah.
wiping.
I should have sat on that brown crayon. Okay, your turn, Jim.
Are you guys on painting here or something? Everybody
Oh, I
painting
really
shit
hope
brown.
my actual number one doesn't get picked.
I got a good one. And it's super simple. The first bite of food that you have when you're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's good. Great
That's
answer.
good.
Great answer.
That's a good one.
Don't matter what it is. Could be nachos. Could be a burger.
Mm,
I'm making pulled pork nachos when I go home.
All right, is my turn.
yeah.
1.03.
Bit of an adult one here. I've been kind of doing this
104.
lately, but a nice productive Saturday
Yeah.
where I get up
Yeah.
in the morning before noon.
Oh.
Gotta get up before noon.
Yeah.
That's your benchmark before
yeah,
noon?
Yeah,
Mine's
yeah.
before 10.
Between 10 or 11.
Yeah, mine's before
I'm
10.
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I
You get up
sleep in.
before 10.
I get up
Oh,
at like
dude.
7 a.m.
I can't do it.
sometimes.
I'm with Josh on this one, man.
Man, I went to bed. You know, last week we were up till 4. We were up till 4:30 on my birthday.
Yeah.
Woke up at 8:30.
Here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did you go back to sleep?
No.
That's
I was
just
out on the
not enough
couch till
sleep.
10.
Yeah, we were all just sitting out here. I was here. You didn't come out. Scapelin was the first one to come out.
Yeah, I woke up at 8:30.
He went upstairs
And I
and,
was-
had a glass of water and was talking to Greggy.
I went home,
See,
went
the
back to
problem-
bed.
I rem-
I
the
could
pro-
have went home, went to sleep, but
The
like,
problem with my room too, though, is where there's no natural daylight, you can sleep forever. It's I call it the dungeon. Like there's days where like when I wake up, if I don't roll over and turn on my light right away, and I roll this way just to like say, oh, like just one more second,
10 more minutes.
I'm asleep for another 3 hours.
Yeah, 10 more
Like,
minutes
It's
turns
not
into
that I
3
want to. It's not that I want to get up at 12 o'clock. It's
Same
just
in my
like I
room.
wake up at 10 and I'm like, let me just, and then boom, out till 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hag, you
Michelle
got
has
two
like a
picks here.
phobia of like people seeing in our window, so she buys blackout curtains.
Oh,
and
man. Yeah.
that's a fucking death sentence for me, man. I just sleep right through everything.
I love it. I need pitch black to sleep.
Dude, it's
well,
dangerous.
that's a lot of the reason why I wake up so early is because we don't have blackout curtains. So usually when the sun comes
That's
up,
same as
I'm
me.
usually
Yeah.
up with it too.
If I had like natural daylight, I could easily get up like 9 o'clock every day and not feel tired at all. But like fucking Christ, waking up at like 7 for work is the hardest.
Well,
thing for me.
Sam's Christmas gift, one of the Christmas gifts she got from one of my sisters, is an alarm clock that like simulates a sunrise, like for the time
yeah.
you pick. So
I've
like,
heard that.
say she needs to get up at 7 a.m., sets it for 7 a.m. At 7 a.m., it'll like make a sound, but like before the sound, it just like lights up the room with like slowly lights it up like a sunrise would.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I might have to invest in
Yeah,
one.
I was just gonna say.
I'm going
I've
to
heard of
invest in one of
those.
them for that room.
Yeah. You go.
But my two picks, the first one, similar to Jail's food first bite thing, mine is when you perfectly, like, toast or grill something. So, like, for example,
Yeah.
pancakes,
Yes. Yeah.
like perfectly golden brown,
Yeah,
not
that's
like
great.
burnt. Just like you flip it over and
Yeah.
you're like,
Good answer,
fuck,
good
that one is
answer.
Yeah.
good. Like
Like the
Or
one
like an
that you
egg,
sent.
or like flipping
that
an
one
egg.
was good. Yeah, flipping an egg perfectly. Like just some type of like when you're cooking
Yeah.
and you just do it
That's a
right
really
and you
good
don't gotta
answer.
worry about it.
Love
It
a
just
golden
looks
brown.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking pancakes, man, I fucking suck at it. Can't do it.
You gotta do a small one first. It's a throwaway because the first pancake's always a throwaway, and then you do the rest regular.
It
That's
depends
all
on
I
your
do.
temp. You got it's
Yeah,
all
you
You gotta go low temp.
You gotta go low heat.
Gotta go low
not
temp.
low, not low.
Not
low,
There's
low, medium.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like just before.
It's like between
things-
3
So
and
if you
4.
got between 1 to 10, you're going what, 3, 4?
No, I'd go
Five.
4 to
2, 3?
5, 4 to
Five.
5, 4 to 5, but like a low 5. It
Yeah.
depends on your. It
That's-
also depends
I
on your
agree
oven.
with that.
Like it
Four.
depends on-
Okay, your second one, because I'm gonna forget mine.
Yeah. My second one for me is now this is like this example. It's a broad example, but I will use this version of it. But I mean everything. When you get something new, like for me, it's like a new golf club, and you peel off
Yeah,
like, the
the plastic.
stickers and like the
Oh,
little
yeah.
plastic stuff, like
Oh.
just that feeling of it, like
Yeah.
going off and like just
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
like it could be for anything, technology, whatever you want to do, but like just
Unpacking
getting-
things.
Yeah, just getting
Yeah.
a new item and just like peeling that.
Yeah.
shit.
I like that.
Oh
Josh.
fuck.
Really
What would you
enjoying
say
it.
if I still had some of my stickers and plastic on my clubs after like 3 years?
Well, now they're gunked up, so you can pick them up.
Is that the opposite
Now they're
draft?
Now they're too
You
gunky.
can
That's the
get, like, if-
anti-satisfaction.
Fun
Yeah.
fact. If you did want to take them off, go get a hair dryer and hair
I
dry
don't,
it.
it's fine.
It'll heat up the adhesive enough that you can get that.
It
nice
gives me
look.
plus 5 yards.
That's character.
yeah. Yeah, Josh.
My turn. I don't know if this is off the board or a bit early, but I love stepping outside my front door and there's no wind.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
We live in a very windy province.
My
and
grandfather always says, "Sun and wind is like fish and chips. You can't have one without the other in Newfoundland." So,
But when
It's
there's
a
a
tough
sunny
day.
day with no wind,
It's amazing.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
it's a
Yep.
great day. And as soon as that day hits, I call every golf course within a 2-hour drive to see if there's a tee time.
How many days a year do you think we get of that?
28.
Max 10.
Max.
I was
10.
thinking
If we're
13.
talking not just in the summers, 'cause
Last
you got-
2 summers.
What are we?
been good, but I'm also thinking winter too. Like there's sunny days, no wind
Yeah.
in the winter.
No,
For
I'm
skating,
talking just summer.
Gotta
Just
be
summer.
above
Just
zero.
summer?
Gotta be
Just
above
summer.
zero.
It's got to be like 15 plus.
What about what about
dude? No.
what about West
8
Coast?
degrees?
What about West Coast though?
West
Like-
Coast don't count.
West Coast.
We're
West Coast
talking
doesn't
the
count because
Avalon.
that's like literally their climate. They
Yeah,
have
West
sick
Coast
climate.
is actually like nice.
I moved out here and didn't realize how windy Newfoundland was.
Do you think that a skydiving place in the West Coast would be successful?
Possibly. I thought about
Like,
it.
of
Jail.
Newfoundland?
I'm not asking for myself at all.
Not asking for myself.
Jail.
Of
Jail.
Newfoundland?
Fun fact.
Who would do it?
Jail. Fun fact. I thought about that because I was going to say mom could fly the planes.
She has a license, doesn't she?
She used to. She could get
She can get it back.
recertified. She could get recertified.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Stacy with a business opportunity.
Are you talking
You
about West
do
Coast
it?
Newfoundland?
And she says
What?
yes.
Newfoundland?
yeah.
Just got to partner with Marble and Marble Zip and stuff
Yeah.
and do a little number 3.
Do a little one of these.
But the problem is, it's not even necessarily. I think honestly, the problem wouldn't be the going up. I think it would be one, the wind at high altitudes. I feel like it's still
Yeah,
bad
no,
for
that's what
here.
that's what's
And
fun.
two, I think it's gonna sound weird, but airspace. Like you'd have to. I guess you'd have to run it to the fucking what's his name, Diamonds.
So I was about to
the
say that.
Stephenville Airport.
You should get in contact with Diamond.
Yeah,
Stephenville Airport.
Or Deer Lake.
No, but he like owns the Stephenville Airport.
Yeah, he's doing
outright.
drones and shit. in it.
Stephenville Airport
It's a
is
private.
inoperable right now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
yes,
private
why?
airport.
Yeah.
It's a huge
there's-
one. It's like
yeah.
a big old American airbase.
Yeah, it's actually
Sick.
huge. It's like a huge runway, but they have no flights going out.
It brought in a lot of
last
jobs,
year.
didn't it?
No.
No.
At the time, but not.
Oh,
now.
at the time, but like
Oh.
it's been closed for a year now.
But he supposedly he
full year?
reopened.
Yeah.
No, he.
That was a year ago.
Yeah, no.
It's a slow process.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
whole thing.
Anyway, my satisfying thing is when you're in the shower, but if you gotta have like a glass shower, and then you have a squeegee.
Squeegee, yeah.
And then you fucking squeegee the water right on down when you're done. Oh man, Oh,
I'm so
man.
glad you picked that. I'm so
So
glad.
like cleaning glass and
Yeah.
stuff with
like
the
cleaning
squeegee,
glass.
and you get to watch it like
Yeah.
go like perfectly dry.
I didn't have that one.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Everyone's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
so bad about mine. I
'Cause-
think.
What?
No, keep going.
No, that's all I got.
Why'd you squeegee? Like, do you squeegee a lot?
You're
Well,
supposed
so-
to clean the glass. Like you're
Yeah.
not supposed to leave the water on the glass.
You're not supposed to let the
Because then it just looks all gross and
But I do.
it's shitty. But
I'm
I
lazy.
I keep meaning to get a squeegee. Well, I kept meaning to get a squeegee for the last like 2 years, but I just never found myself in a Dollarama to go buy it. So I was at the mom's the other day and she had an extra one.
I have a squeegee and I just never do it. I'll do it every now and then.
Take
but
it into the shower.
it's
leave
in
it-
the shower.
Oh, fucking do it. It's fun.
But like you turn the shower off and you're fucking butt ass naked freezing. The last thing I want to do is squeegee my glass. Fucking just full
Totally
nude,
fair.
stick
Sam
out.
walks in, it's just like a slow, seductive squeegee. Just your fucking cocks out, and you're just like fucking.
I can see you getting
You're
super
like,
fucking
"Want me to
OCD over it too. Like
No, I
everything gotta be
would.
perfect.
Well, that's the problem. Like it's either I don't do it at all or it's fucking extra.
Or you're
Pristine.
you're in there for
Pristine.
20 minutes, you start sweating, get another shower.
Exactly. Anyway, I think you guys are gonna be mad that this one fell. But again, it was my first choice at first, but I'm gonna say wrapping paper, but it can be any paper. When you're using scissors and you get the glide.
That's a good one.
Great
The
choice.
glide
You
is
get
the
the glide
best.
out of
good.
paper. Oh,
That's good.
There's
Yeah.
something in my
Yeah,
bones.
yeah. You can hear it in the
Yeah.
You're like, you're fucking right. You're gliding right now.
You're fucking.
Repeat that. Sorry.
You're fucking right. You're gliding right now.
Starts talking dirty to the scissors.
Yeah, you like that, don't you? You sharp bitch. Just start cutting tin foil just to get mine nice and sharp. So next Christmas season comes around, I'm like, oh. Sorry, go on, Zach.
It's okay.
I've been thinking about this a lot.
I gotta fucking think of another one.
I can't really top that one.
Nah, that's a good one.
Ejaculating. It's pretty fucking satisfying.
Hey, fair enough.
Fair.
Just like eating food, man. Everybody forgets about it, but everybody does it.
Yep.
So
Not
wait,
wrong.
but
pretty
do you
fucking
mean
cool.
just like you mean like just the act of like? Are you saying just
The
like
pure
an
bliss.
orgasm is
The feeling.
satisfying?
The
You think it-
feeling.
like I'm not trying
The
to.
overwhelming feeling of coming feels awesome. How much
Hags, you
more
don't gotta-
descriptive
Hags,
do I have
you
to
don't
get?
gotta get more
No,
into
no, no.
it.
I'm not asking you about the like. I'm saying like to me. I don't know if I'd use the word satisfying though. I think it's fucking sick, but I don't.
How is it not satisfying?
How is that not the
It's-
same thing as the feeling
it
eating
releases
food
all the
gives you?
same shit as other shit that we're doing.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
I think you
just look
get
at it
satisfied. I think that's the one.
Maybe
word
you just
describe
do it too much and you just don't give a fuck about it anymore.
It's just like, yeah, I do it like 6 times a day. That's it.
fucking here's another one. Let's go again.
He doesn't even enjoy it anymore.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like, fuck!
Yeah, fuck. Just get it out. Let's do it again.
I'm not even fucking horny. My dick's just hard.
And my next one.
Anyways,
Wait, you're done, buddy?
no, you got another
No,
one.
I get
Snake
back-
draft.
I
You got
Oh,
back
fuck.
and
Sorry,
it's
sorry,
over.
sorry, sorry, sorry. You still have the poker hands as your lock screen?
Honestly,
Yeah.
fucking flopping a good poker hand on flop. Like getting,
Yeah, dude.
Good one.
Really good one.
playing poker with the boys. And
Like
you
you-
flop a flush or you flop a straight,
You got pocket aces.
or like
and-
flop a full house or three of a kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got pocket aces and
See,
Nate
like,
shows up
okay,
and flop.
Again, I don't want to keep picking fights here. but
Okay,
to
well,
me-
Hags, you-
watching
Hags,
cool-
you would do your
watching
own
fucking videos on TikTok then.
But no, like for
cool
me,
little
like, I
sushi
just want to know.
noises.
I just want to know. In my opinion, like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying, like, to me,
You just got so mad.
I missed
Yeah.
everything.
No, because I know exactly what he means, and I'm like,
to me, satisfying is, like, that's
also.
That is actually.
I would not. If I got that in poker, I'm not. I'm like, fuck yes, you guys are about to get fucked. Like, I'm pumped. Like, I'm excited.
All in loses it.
Yeah, literally, gets a bad beat. I stopped playing poker because of that. I was on a bad streak of getting bad beats. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not
wasn't
saying
you were
like,
always on a bad streak. I've
Dude, it was
never
bad.
seen you on a good streak.
Okay. Disrespectful.
No, but not for your own fault. Like
No,
you just
it's
get
literally
bad
always the
beats.
last
Every
card.
time we play,
Always
you
the last
always
card
lose on the
get
river
beat.
every single time.
That is true.
You
That is a true
always
fact.
have the hand that should go all in, and
And
you
don't.
go all in.
And there's one
and
thing
then
that
you
can
lose.
beat you, and you always lose to
Yeah.
that one thing every single time.
That is true.
You just gotta get roll.
That's
flush,
not me
man.
saying you suck. That's like me
But
saying
that-
you got
but
three of a
like-
kind and you lose to a straight.
That is true, and you're right. But what I'm saying is like I'm not disagreeing because I think satisfying is definitely a personal thing. I'm more articulating what I think it is. I'm not saying you can't say that that's satisfying because it definitely is if you're like fuck yeah I just got a fucking good hand. I'm saying like for me satisfying is like I relate it to the word like relaxing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want it to be like,
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Is it Mike's turn?
Well, consolation pick.
No.
I think your pick is fine.
I was going to say chiropractor videos.
Okay, well now we can't say it
it's not on
then.
the. No,
Okay,
it's
was
not on the
anybody
board.
going to say chiropractor?
Probably, maybe.
Really?
Sarah was
Maybe.
like,
I'm sorry,
Googled
man. You
No.
can fucking take it.
I wasn't, but that is a great one.
I think I'm taking jails right now.
Don't fucking do it. Don't
I'm
fucking
gonna
do
say-
it.
Just to piss jail off, I'm gonna say you got a nice cold DP, and you crack open
Yep.
the can.
Yep.
And the sound the jail or
sound.
Hags does in the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
satisfying.
It can be beer or DP.
Hey, fuck you. I have another one in my head, but the one
But that was a
the one I was just thinking of was like a Friday afternoon, or well, I guess
Friday
evening, and you crack an ice cold beer or DP. That was gonna be my answer. Anyway, okay, but great one. Fuck you. I'll say if you're driving on the highway and you're in the fast lane, you're not overly in a rush, but you're driving past over the speed limit.
You're going 120.
because you're not. You're not an NPC.
Well,
You're just driving.
125.
Yeah.
125.
I'm going 120 in the fast lane, and everyone in front of me just gets over in time, so I don't got to brake.
yeah,
I'm just going.
I like that.
I'm just
That's a great
going.
answer.
And it's like,
satisfying.
So everybody's doing their job.
yeah, exactly. Everyone's doing their job. Everyone knows what to do. Moving
That's
out
a
the way.
hard find.
It
in
is a hard
Newfoundland.
find these days, yeah.
Man, on the way out to where was I going?
I don't know what it is with everybody, but like they merge and then they immediately get into the left lane when they're still going 70.
Yes.
And it's like the left lane doesn't make you go faster. Like it's not like the fucking airport.
I seriously think it's the
Whereas-
daylight
The
savings
tarmac.
time.
Like
Yeah, it's like with the fucking tarmac that makes you go faster. Like that's not how the highway works.
Josh, I think people in Newfoundland are just terrible drivers, and people in Newfoundland are terribly nervous all the time, and it makes them worse drivers.
I think it's like werewolves where the fucking sun goes down, everyone loses their ability to
literally,
drive.
man.
Dude, they
That's
can't
true,
see.
too.
They're, like I've been. Look, I'll call them out. My parents upstairs. They
So
can't,
petrified
they
of
can't
moose?
drive in the dark anymore. And
Oh.
I keep telling them to get glasses and shit, and they're just like, "No, we're fine." Like, I'm like, "No, you literally." Dad was driving 90 on the highway in a perfectly good fucking like perfectly fine because the lights coming at him. You couldn't fucking see. I was like, "Get glasses. Get something. Look in the other. I don't care. You should be going." 90
will-
on the
that
I will
happened
say
to
this.
me, and they said to get glasses.
These glasses, so like I don't like my eyesight generally gets a lot better with them, but I don't need them. Like I can go without them. But night driving, the biggest difference ever
Oh,
that I've ever
100%.
noticed. Like fucking insane how like much better I can see when I'm driving. It's
Tell that to Greggy and Stacey. 'Cause
absolutely
Two of them need fucking glasses.
100%, man. Like
They're too
it's-
proud to admit it.
Yeah,
proud.
too proud. But man, like fuck, if you need glasses, you need fucking glasses.
Yes,
Like, who cares?
exactly.
You need to be able to fucking see.
Doesn't Greg have like reading glasses and shit?
Yeah, but they're literally from Piper's. Like, there's not a prescription.
Yeah, like $1.
He
My
buys
dad
like
buys them
fucking
too.
12 fucking packs. He's like, "Where's my glasses?" And he puts them on. He goes, "Where's my glasses?" And instead of holding the phone out like this, he goes like this. Like it's still not in front of him.
Yeah.
Like, he's just
My
not
dad
the
like
right-
keeps fucking ripping
Rip-
the arms
breaking
off.
'em.
He got like one arm on. He's like, "Let me get my glasses on." He's got
It's a monocle.
Yeah.
It's a
that's literally
He's like the
It's just
fucking
one
peanut
frame.
guy.
He's just holding the frames when his hands are pinched.
it's like there's no frame. It's just two lenses, and he's holding them.
he starts saying perchance all the time.
Perhaps. Okay,
Um,
Josh, you go.
My
Go
turn?
ahead, yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna ask Josh.
So, I don't really know how this fell this far, but maybe I'm weird. When your balls are stuck to your leg, and you just fucking peel them off.
Yeah.
Mid walk,
Yeah, doing an emotion even better.
like you're like this, and then your foot goes out here.
yeah.
do a little like fucking little
Little
ride
soccer
and go.
Yeah.
warm up.
Yeah, a little
Speaking of which,
open up the gate a little bit.
yeah.
Open the gates up.
Do a little fucking
Open the gates of heaven.
little bit of mobile stretching in soccer. Just fucking
Yeah.
open and close the gates.
And finish us off, eggs.
So for me, this one, it's a little bit more specific with people that love sports. But for me, either it's like the sound of sports. So like the sound of a wooden bat, like hitting a ball, like the crack of a bat, or the sound
Like
of
a good one, like a home run
like
swing.
a home run swing, or
Yeah.
like the sound of an absolutely like nuked drive, like when you go,
Yeah.
like you just hear that perfect little ting,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing, or like the sound of like a good fastball hitting a catcher's mitt and that pop. Like,
The ball hitting
oh,
the ball hitting
So-
the
so-
ball hitting the back.
Right in the
The ball hitting the
general,
back
like,
of the
In
cup.
general, the sound of sports.
the sound of sports like are very satisfying. to
The
me.
ball
Or,
hitting the back
even
of the cup.
Even like if you're just like, it's not a game that I play, but like sometimes I'll hear it on TV and it's like the sound of like tennis,
Yeah.
like the ball bouncing across, like it's.
I like
sick.
the when they
And the
like
Yeah.
no, I like a really good serve the way it like hits off the racket. Like you know,
I
it's
thought you were gonna say when it goes off the crossbar.
no.
You okay?
That's good too.
What happened?
Oh, you heard what he said.
I didn't hear what he said.
You just- you
Well,
just
you're
get-
fucking deaf.
you
Those
just- you
those
just-
speakers worked. They did their job.
I'm lost.
Josh is in no man's land.
Guy
once
just let out
again.
the biggest moan right next to you, and you said you couldn't hear him.
Did he?
Yes, dude.
I didn't hear it.
Those speakers worked.
Did he moan in my ear?
In the mic.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway, quick recap, Zach.
What?
Zach, what'd you have?
What'd you pick?
I can't remember.
No.
That means it's low on the draft totem pole.
That means you had a jail like
No,
draft.
first one.
Hey,
first one.
I think I had a good one.
No, no, no.
Almost
First
done.
one was hot, but not too hot of a shower.
Yeah.
Second one was ejaculating. And third one was getting a good poker hand, or that's what
No,
I'll
that's
leave
it.
at
Yeah,
that.
no, good
Yeah,
poker.
flopping a good poker hand on the flop.
Yeah. I got taking a good shit and having go swipe, scissors gliding when cutting paper, and opening a cold beverage.
Great picks.
I had the first bite of food when you're really looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's great.
I had the squeegee in the shower,
Yeah.
and then I had when you're driving.
Yeah,
and
the driving
people in
one.
the fast lane are getting out of your way, and you don't got a break.
And Josh.
Coasting.
Yeah.
I had having a productive Saturday,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
going outside and there's no wind,
Yeah.
and peeling your balls off your leg.
That's actually also three good picks.
Great 3 picks.
And Matt.
I had perfectly cooking food, like a
Yeah.
pancake, perfectly golden brown. I had peeling like stickers or things off different equipment or like technology, and the sound of sports, cracking your bat, all that kind of
good
stuff.
too.
Next time I get a car ready and I peel like the stickers off.
Take a video.
I'll take a video and I'll send it.
Yes, dude. just
Send
like
it. Send it to the SRP chat.
You can
Yeah.
probably put that on your TikTok and get a good view.
ASMR.
Dude, you actually-
You could.
ASMR.
It's like
good.
new car, new
Cut
car
this, cut
wrap.
this.
Yeah, dump this part.
Dump it.
Hey, dump it. Yeah, good idea. Hey, good idea. Dump
Yeah.
it.
You got Harvey
No one
as a
take that.
marketing guy,
That's a
man.
good idea.
Yeah, no one take
that's a
that.
good idea.
And that's been the Second Round Podcast for this week. So thanks so much for listening. As always, if you're still listening to this point, we love
We
you
hope
so
you're not
much.
car salesman.
Yeah, don't be a car salesman. Tell us what you think is satisfying, maybe something we missed, and if you liked anything that we did, reply to our Instagram. Any post we've ever made could be completely out of context, and just reply with a video of you doing something satisfying. Please don't do.
What Zach says.
It's not about ejaculating though.
Don't
No,
be ejaculating.
Don't send us videos of you in the shower. Just be like, oh
Yeah,
yes.
don't.
No edge video.
Or no squeegee
No
videos.
squeegee in
No
the shower.
squeegee
I do
videos.
not want to see OnlyFans links in our damn Instagram or Twitter. Well, we don't have a Twitter, but you get the point.
Or you can give us
You
an
gotta stay off of
assessment.
Twitter, man.
You
Yeah.
can give us an assessment of how we did
Yeah,
on our rankings.
you could. You could do all those things, or you could tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Or
Anyways,
just like and subscribe, and
Yeah.
we'll leave it at that.
And
We're good.
we'll fuck off.
Subscribe and like.
I had 3 words to say and I hit them all
well,
Bang.
why'd you do that?
just for fun.
Did you
So
come
didn't-
up with them yourself?
Let's. Yeah,
Did you tell anyone?
that's all I wanted to say was I got it out. Let's wrap it up.
That's pretty dumb.
Okay. Okay, dump it.
All right, fuck it. Dump the last 2 minutes.
Peace.